Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. Buddha, this morning, the light of dawn knocks at my window, and a new day opens again. My body, which closed its eyes in the darkness of last night, breathes and opens its eyes again today. I think about how great a connection this one breath and this one opening of eyes is. To receive this body and sit in this place in the flow of uncountable kalpas is a miracle and a grace. This morning, I intend to start my day within the teachings of the Buddha. With folded hands and bowed head, I open all the doors of my heart and step before the Buddha. Buddha, I know that the path to enlightenment is long and steep, but because Buddha walked that path first and lit the lamp of the Dharma, I can take steps one by one without fear. May this day be that very step. Buddha, thank you. Thank you for giving me a place to rest comfortably last night. Thank you for being able to wake up with a clear mind this morning. Thank you that this body can breathe, move, and think. Thank you for the connection that allowed me to be born into this world and meet the Buddha's teachings. Buddha, living as a sentient being, I often forget that what is natural is not natural. I forget that there were thousands of hands until a bowl of rice was served on the table, and that there was the grace of earth, clouds, and rain, until a sip of water moistened this throat. This morning, I will engrave the value of all these connections. Deep in my heart, I think of the grace of my parents, who gave birth to and raised me. The grace of the companions who learned and walked the path of practice together, and the grace of all those who supported my life, knowingly or unknowingly. I know that the way to repay that grace is to awaken first and practice compassion first. I will not forget that will today. Buddha, since you have given me this day today, I will not let this day flow away in vain. I will live every moment with an awakened heart. I will be grateful for small things and pay homage to small lives. Buddha, I look into my heart. Yesterday, the flame of greed burned in a corner of my heart. The desire to have more, to be recognized more, and to be higher did not stop and drove me forward. I know that greed exhausted me and hurt the people around me. Yesterday, the embers of anger were also alive. When things did not go as planned or when I felt injustice, my heart narrowed, my words became sharp, and my face hardened. I know that anger burned me and also burned those close to me. Yesterday, the fog of ignorance covered my heart. I made wrong judgments by vaguely seeing what was right and wrong and what was truth, and I spat out words that I regretted and made choices that were difficult to turn back. Buddha, I am not yet free from the three poisons of greed, anger, and ignorance. But this morning, I vow to put down those three poisons. Instead of greed, I will learn contentment. I will be grateful for what I have now, the place I am in now, and the people by my side now. Every time greed arises, I will catch my breath and remind myself that this is enough. Instead of anger, I will choose understanding. I will look into the root of the heart of the other person to see why they said such things or why they acted that way. When anger rises, I will stop for a moment, breathe, and look with eyes of compassion. Instead of ignorance, I will seek wisdom. Rather than quick judgments, I will find deep thoughts. Rather than impulsive reactions, I will find prudent choices. And rather than my profit, I will find the path that benefits everyone. Buddha, I know this vow may waver as the day passes, Whenever that happens, please help me return to the heart of this morning. Whenever afflictions arise, help me to notice them and watch them disappear by themselves. Within that awareness, Buddha, this world is truly noisy. Countless noises are heard from the outside, and endless thoughts surge from the inside. There are many times when I regret the past, worry about the future, and do not fully live this present moment. Buddha said, "The past has already passed, and the future has not yet come. Only this moment now is true." This morning, I engrave those words in my heart. I will give my whole heart to this breath, this step, and this meeting now. I will not drag yesterday's wounds to today. I will not bring tomorrow's anxiety forward to today. Buddha, I know that peace of mind does not come when conditions are met. I know that peace is not achieved only when everything goes my way. I know that peace is the inner stillness that does not waver in any situation. I believe that stillness is what Buddha discovered under the Bodhi tree and what is already inside the original nature of my heart. Today, I will clear away the dust piled up in layers of afflictions that cover that stillness little by little. I will remember that like the first breath of the morning. I can start anew every moment. I will not forget that there is stillness at the center, even if any storm rages. I wish that wisdom that sees everything as it is grows within that stillness. Buddha, I walk into the world again today. I will meet people at work. There will be people who align with my will, and people whose hearts clash. There will be times when I am praised, and times when I receive unfair criticism. There will be times when things go smoothly, and times when I hit unexpected obstacles. In all those situations, I will live according to the teachings of the Eightfold Path. I will see the situation as it is, with right view. I will take off the colored glasses of my emotions and view people and events not with eyes distorted by greed and anger, but with clear and calm eyes. I will judge with right thought. Before considering whether it is beneficial or harmful to me, I will first think about what the path that is beneficial to everyone is. I will speak right speech. I will cherish every word, remembering that silence is sometimes better than words, so as not to lie, not to harm, and not to promote discord. I will do right action. I will keep my principles even in front of profit, and will not lose my duty in front of temptation. I will not take small good deeds lightly, and will not consider small evil deeds trivial. I will live right livelihood. I will be careful so that my livelihood is not built on the pain of others, and that what I consume is not made in a way that exploits someone. I will do right effort. I will walk the middle path of stepping forward step by step steadily, without being lazy, but not pushing too hard either. I will live with right mindfulness. I will constantly notice what I am doing, what I am saying, and with what heart I am acting at this moment. I will practice right concentration. I will gather my scattered heart in one place and pour all my heart into the work I have to do now. Buddha, let these 8 correct paths guide my footsteps today. I trust that this path will raise me up again, even when I fall. Buddha, I pray for everyone I will meet today. I hope that my beloved family is peaceful today. I hope that my close friends and colleagues have a shining day today. I hope that strangers and those I pass by on the street are all happy. I will remember that those who have an uncomfortable relationship with me and those who hurt me are also sentient beings who suffer, and I will look at them with a compassionate heart. I will practice the 4 immeasurables taught by Buddha today. Kindness, I hope everyone is happy. I hope that everyone I meet today finds true happiness, and that happiness lasts for a long time. Compassion. I hope everyone's pain disappears. Even at this moment, there are people suffering in hospital beds, people suffering from poverty and hunger, and people groaning from emotional wounds. I hope that their pain ends as soon as possible, and that comfort comes to them. Joy. I rejoice in everyone's joy together. I will not envy others' success and happiness. I will have a generous heart to sincerely rejoice and celebrate when others do well. Equanimity. I will look at everyone equally, without attachment and hatred. Instead of being attached to people I like and feeling antipathy toward people I dislike, I will view everyone as an equal being, a being who, like me, wants happiness and wants to avoid pain. Buddha, I wish for this heart of compassion to start from me and spread to my family, my friends, my neighbors, society, the nation, and all life on this earth. As one small seed forms a huge forest, I hope this seed of compassion today becomes a light that brightens the world. Buddha, everything changes. I of yesterday am not the I of today. This moment is also flowing. Joy changes, sadness changes, meetings change, and partings change. This body, this heart, and the world are all in the flow of impermanence. In the past, I was afraid of that impermanence. I was attached because I was afraid good things would change, and I was afraid bad things would not change. But through Buddha's teachings, I am learning, little by little, that impermanence is not sadness, but liberation. The difficulties I am experiencing now will also change. The current pain is not eternal. Conversely, I will not be too attached to the good things now, because that will also change. Those who know impermanence cherish the present. I will treat those by my side more warmly at this moment. I will be more grateful for what is in my hands at this moment. I start the day with this realization this morning. Buddha, let me escape from the ignorance of suffering. By being attached to things that change, let me drop the anchor of my heart in the truth of the Dharma that does not change. Let me cultivate wisdom and peace of mind that do not waver even in impermanence. Buddha, you taught me that nothing in this world exists alone. In the sip of water I drank this morning, there is rainwater, a mountain, earth, and sunlight. In the spoonful of rice I eat, there is the farmer's sweat, a seed, soil, and the change of seasons. The one word I say today affects someone, and that influence spreads to another person. The one decision I make today changes the flow of countless connections connected to me. If I know this truth of dependent origination, I cannot pursue happiness for myself alone. If my happiness is built on the pain of others, it is not true happiness. I know that I can only be truly happy when all beings are happy together. I will practice this truth of dependent origination in my life today. I will act cautiously, remembering how wide a ripple one of my actions makes. I will live wisely, so that the choices for me are also beneficial choices for others. Buddha, let me realize that I and others are not two. Let me love others as I love myself. And let the heart of compassion that feels others' pain as my pain deepen. Let me know my place correctly and act correctly in all these connections. Buddha, I establish a vow of practice again today. I will not try to achieve everything at once. I will remember that a big tree was also a small seed at first. I know that today's practice accumulates to become a month, a year, and a lifetime. I will sit for a while in the morning and watch my breath. I will look into the original nature of my heart, in the stillness between the inhaling and exhaling breath. If thoughts arise, I will notice them and let them flow without attachment. I will try to be awake every moment while living my day. When I eat, I will focus only on eating. When I walk, I will walk while feeling the sensation of my soles touching the ground. When I talk, I will listen with all my heart and speak with all my heart. I will show kindness to someone today. A small kindness is fine. I know that a smile, a heartfelt word, or a helping hand is a practice that adds a small light to this world. I will let go of one greed today. I cannot eliminate all greed at once, but I will practice letting go of just one thing today. I believe that if that accumulates, I will be able to live with a much lighter heart someday. I will forgive someone today. If complete forgiveness is difficult, I will take one step toward forgiveness. I will remember that forgiveness is not for the other person, but to set myself free. Buddha, let these vows live and breathe in my life today. Let me practice not only in words, but in action, and not only in form, but with my whole heart. Buddha, I will not take the merit of the prayers and vows offered this morning to myself alone. I wish for this merit to return to my family first. I pray that my loved ones are healthy and peaceful today, and spend the day without worry and fear. I hope this merit returns to those who are suffering at this moment. I pray that the light of comfort and healing reaches those struggling with illness, those starving from poverty, those hurting from loneliness, those suffering from war and disaster, and those groaning from emotional wounds. I hope this merit returns to those who have not yet met the Dharma. I pray that they also meet the Buddha's teachings someday and create the connection to escape from pain. I hope this merit returns not only to visible life, but to all existence that cannot be seen. I pray that all life on this land, above the sky, in the water, and in the darkness, is happy and free from pain. Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. Namu Shakyamuni Buddha. Buddha, I will walk on the path of the Dharma today as well. I will not forget the pure heart of this moment, of offering this prayer. I pray that today becomes a day where I can confess that I lived today without regret. When the day is over and I close my eyes again in the evening, may all sentient beings be happy. May all sentient beings be free from pain. May all sentient beings be peaceful. May all sentient beings be free. Namu Amitabha Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva.